G'day YouTube, just wanted to go over the stuff that I took with me on my first ever beach hunt, and I'll just give you a few pointers on what I would do the same, what I would do different next time. Okay, so the first thing I definitely take is your metal detector. It sort of goes without saying. The second thing I would recommend is a beach sand scoop. Now, I managed to get this one on eBay, and unfortunately this bloke doesn't have any more. He had them custom made. So basically you just get the metal head, and I had to buy the handle at a local hardware store. Now, what I actually needed to do with that, so I found that the handle was too long, so I actually have cut it short, so it's sort of about shoulder height, and you don't really need it any longer than that. One other thing, I did take the WM unit, the actual sender unit, but I left my headphones in Melbourne, which was not real clever. I probably would take this next time. I didn't take it when I was down there last time. It's just a plastic tool. It was only a few bucks at the hardware store. I figured just in case, like it weighs next to nothing, so it's really, you know, neither here nor there. Luxury, definitely not a necessity. Okay, the other thing I did take was this Garrett digger. They are a cool bit of kit. I took it, I didn't need it. But I dare say there could be the odd time where you might need it, but you definitely don't. You know, 99% of the time in sand you don't need that. Another thing which my father-in-law knocked up for me, it's just a cutlery drainer thing that you would have in the kitchen. Got it from IKEA for a few bucks. Got some door handle, stainless steel door handle, attached that, it's just screws on the inside. That was only a few bucks all up, and you can use that to scoop in the dry sand. Like wet sand you could use it, but the thing is, with using something like this, you're pretty much, you know, bending, you're on your hands and knees, so I would recommend the sand scoop. But if you're starting out, this IKEA hack will definitely get you through where you need to be. This one's stainless steel, so it should last a little while anyway. Okay, the other thing I took was my hydration pack. You know, basically one of those things where you've got the water stored in there as well. Basically I put all my equipment in there, a couple of spare batteries. With the CTX you don't need spare batteries. I charged mine up, and it probably used a quarter of battery over several hours of use with the GPS turned on and the mapping. So pretty much everything you need you can store in just one of these hydration backpacks, which, you know, they're pretty cool thing. Other than that, just if you're out in the sun, hat. One thing I did take, but I probably wouldn't do again, was a pair of sneakers. You really need something that can get wet. Basically I managed to get my sneakers wet, and they're done for the week. You know, it took ages for them to dry. You just can't use them. And another tip I have, when you get your CTX and you have there's the rechargeable battery, but you also get one of these packs with you can put your AA batteries in, which then goes inside. Maybe I should have practiced this before I did it on camera. Yeah, so basically it goes together like that. You put your AA's in it, so if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you can't recharge, but you can get some AA's, you can put them in there. So basically when I store my CTX, I actually take yeah, what I do is I take the centerpiece out, so your battery cube, more or less, it takes, what is it, 8 batteries, and then I use just the back bit, the Minelab bit, which I then put on the back here, just clip it up for storage, so that way your pins are protected. If I was using this underwater, which I'm not, I was sort of only into, you know, less than knee height, I would recommend replacing the seal on the back. As you can see, that seal, it sort of shows up yellow on my screen, but it is actually orange. So basically I've replaced that, but if I was going to be putting it in water on a regular basis, my thought is to drill a couple of holes into this either side, put that on when you get home, and then just use it for storage. That is, unless you're actually going to use this. I've got 2 of these, so drilling a couple of holes in one to have some, you know, to let the thing breathe is not going to hurt anything. But other than that, that's pretty much my entire outfit. Yeah, it was a great day out on the beach. It was quite noisy. The video will upload. Didn't find any treasure. I was mainly playing around with the settings and getting to know the unit. I did come away about 3 or 4 bottle caps richer than when I started, but I think from what I learned, it was definitely I'm definitely hooked, and this is definitely something I will do again. So anyway, I want to give a big shout out to Dalton Thomas. Thank you for thanks for everything, brother. Appreciate it. Been through some times lately, and just being able to chat and watch your videos has been awesome. Really appreciate it. So I'll catch you on the next. See ya.